Hello, Mr. Mazurkowitz. This is Angel from your 7th period, and you have absolutely no idea what I've been through for the past 15-20 minutes or so. I have ran through this whole project, explained it, and, well, I thought I was recording. Turns out I wasn't. So, time for a take two, am I right? Yay! Who doesn't love take twos? Yay! Okay. Well, back on topic. As you can see, I am a nerd. I did my project on Minecraft. I am not, by any means, an artist, nor am I creative. In order to teach this subject to you, I need to act as if you were one of my students. So, from this moment forward, I will refer to you as not Mr. Mazurkowitz. Nope, we do not want that. I will refer to you as Eric, and you will refer to me as Mr. Perez. If you fail to do so, I will send you to the principal's office. Understood? Okay, time to teach this lesson about tectonic plates. And this raises a question. So, what exactly are tectonic plates? Tectonic plates are two sublayers of the Earth's crust, the lithosphere, that move, float, and sometimes fracture, and whose interaction causes continental drift, earthquakes, volcanoes, mountains, and oceanic trenches. Thanks to Google, I now know that. But, and in my words, tectonic plates are large masses of crust and lithosphere that float, quote unquote float, and move due to the asthenosphere, which is right here. The asthenosphere is made out of the asthenosphere is a plasticky material. It is made out of a plasticky material, which is a combination of magma and earth. This moves these how do I say this? The asthenosphere moves due to convection currents within the mantle. Convection currents happen when molten rock of the mantle move because of density changes in rock caused by temperature differences. Who would have known temperature differences inside really hot stuff? Well, this sort of compares to a regular ocean current, which can also be moved due to density, but back on topic. Now that you have some background knowledge, let's get right into the boundaries. So, for starters, let's start with the convergent boundaries. These boundaries form when two tectonic plates are moving towards each other. This forms subduction zones. At this subduction zone, this plate right here will move right under this plate right here. Once this one moves under this other plate, it will then head into the asthenosphere, which it will be broken down there and destroyed. This creates a destructive zone, and these can cause trenches, volcanoes, earthquakes, and tsunamis. But the main ones I'm going to focus on here are trenches and volcanoes. Like as you can see here is a trench caused by the subduction zone. Of course, this trench is not to scale because regular trenches are much deeper than this. This is really pathetic compared to the real thing. But hey, it's a model. And these are extremely deep. Some have the length deeper. Some are deeper than the height of Mount Everest, which is just astonishing. I don't know if I said that right, but you understand what I'm saying. And as well, it can cause volcanoes as well. Volcanoes happen when magma happens to leak through the crust of the earth, which I have a bad boy planned, or not planned, I have one made right. Let me see if I can get to it. It is right over yonder. Look at that beautiful destruction. Some men just want to watch the world burn. I mean, what? Okay, let's go back on topic. Get inside, thank you. Alright, now that we covered convergent boundaries, now we are going into divergent boundaries. And divergent boundaries are much different. These ones collide, well not collide, these ones go head on to each other. These ones do the exact opposite. So divergent boundaries are areas where the tectonic plates are moving away from each other and allowing molten magma from the mantle to push through the crust. They are constructive, creating mid-ocean ridges. So, as you can see, this is breaking glass. I can cut myself, and I don't want to. Cut. Okay, as you can see, this is my mid-ocean ridge that I created for you. And I will now... Oh, I forgot to clear this. Or I can explain while I'm doing this. But divergent boundaries, yes, they move away from each other, causing constructive zones. This will not replenish, but lengthen further the ocean floor. And these are typically known for creating mid-ocean ridges, which I will show you how they move away from each other once I have cleared all this up. Come on. Alright, there you go. Starting the process up now. And let's watch this whole thing happen. As you can see, as of right now, they are moving away from each other. And if this were actual real life, these plates would not be moving as fast. They would be moving up to 2 to 5 centimeters a year, which, who got the time for that, right? So, I am speeding up the process. As you can see, they're moving away from each other, causing a constructive zone in the middle. And magma, if I had a chance to, magma would be pushing up here. Would have the chance to be pushing up here. This can also create a mid-ocean ridge. So, as you can see, fully functional. Time for the next one, which the next one that we are about to talk about is a transform boundary. And, well, let's see, where do I have the hole? Great. Time to go to the corner so I do not destroy anything. Okay, nice. Okay, this is my model for a transform boundary. And this stupid creeper is gonna die. He is dead. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna kill the spider. Die! You foul scum. Alright. They are dead. Okay. Okay, so let me power up this process and explain while it is occurring. Okay, here we go. Oh. I am an idiot. Connect the dots, Angel. There we go. Transform boundaries. As you can see, they are moving. Okay. Transform boundaries are areas where two plates laterally or slide laterally next to each other. This is not constructive or destructive, but this can cause serious seismic activity. And whenever you hear the word seismic, it usually relates to an earthquake. And an earthquake is caused by these two plates. How do I say this? They get stuck on each other. They stop moving and they get stuck on each other. Say about right here, they got stuck. They will stop moving and they will stay like that for who knows how long, and that will eventually build up seismic waves. Or not, they won't build up seismic waves. They'll build up pressure against each other since they were stuck. And they'll keep doing this until eventually they'll both snap. And once they start moving again and they're well on their way, this releases a ton of seismic waves. Once these seismic waves are released, this pressure that is released will be releasing seismic waves, and this will cause an earthquake. An earthquake also goes hand in hand with a tsunami, because tsunamis are also driven by seismic activity. So once an earthquake forms shortly after any coastal city that has water by the shore, or water, surrounding it, it will basically build up these waves, and these waves will keep building up until they are eventually 100 to who knows how big tall, and they get extremely tall. They can wipe out cities with this, and that's how tsunamis and earthquakes are made. And as well as abyssal plains, I could not model this, unfortunately, but abyssal plains are, am I saying it right? Abyssal plains? Right. Hold up. Yes, abyssal plains. These are, it is basically an underwater plain on the deep ocean floor. That's why I could not model this, because these are about 3,000 to 6,000 meters deep. And this is basically a it's sort of like a flat surface in the deep ocean water, which are caused by transform boundaries, or mainly caused, not mainly caused, but typically caused, I should say that. And well, yeah, I think I have everything down. Volcanoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, abyssal plains, mid-ocean ridges, trenches. Okay, trenches, mid-ocean ridges, abyssal plains, tsunamis, earthquakes, and I'm missing one. Okay, volcanoes, earthquakes, tsunamis, trenches, mid-ocean ridges, and abyssal plains. Okay, I have everything now. So this is my video, Mr. Zerkwitz, to you, and this took about a week to build. I know I'm not sure if you think this is a lot, but yeah, it's a lot. So I will be getting on my way and burning myself inside that pit right over here, and I will see you later. Goodbye.